So, we tailor the cars themselves, and then of course it then leads on to the conversation about funding. And we obviously do tailored and bespoke funding, and it's amazing how things have changed. That 20 years ago it might have almost been a little less of an aspect of buying a car that was talked about so much, but from a funding point of view now, I mean, pretty much everybody in the UK market funds their cars.
Yeah, absolutely. And about 3/4 of our customers fund their cars with us in-house by creating a bespoke finance package which suits them. And quite honestly, we get all manner of different requirements, whether it's kind of equity release, or customers would prefer to keep their capital working harder for them elsewhere, or wanted something short term. Look, we work very, very hard, quite honestly, with a panel of different lenders, as well as our friends at Aston Martin Financial Services, to create not just the bespoke perfect car, but the finance package to suit.
And what do you find is the most popular form of finance package?
Again, it is different from different customers' requirements. So we have an HP type model where the customer would commit a deposit of whatever they choose and pay until the end of the term. And they have the option to settle that early if they want, often without penalty. Some customers like the ability to reduce that monthly payment by having a guaranteed minimum future value at the end. And that generic type kind of financing is called PCP, or personal contract purchase. And that allows you to set a deposit, a term, a mileage, so you can kind of write your own script with it, and then have a regular monthly payment until such time that you either reach the end of the term, or what a lot of our customers do, come back to see us mid-term and either move up the range or move into something else. So it's flexible, it's dynamic, and we can create whatever it is customers need.
Yeah, I mean, that feels like the most popular way of funding, and I think the two strong attractions from what I can see is, one, it gives you the most sensible outgoing, and two, it controls depreciation because you know where you're going to be at the end of the contract should you not change beforehand, and I think that's really valuable.
I completely agree. Talking about cost of ownership and depreciation, it provides a means by which that you can control that and inject more capital into it if you want to change the car. Super flexible, dynamic, but more and more people are doing it.
Great. So if I was a customer and I was looking to buy an Aston, of course, seeing the purchase price is very different to understanding what that equates to as a monthly payment. So what's the best way for a customer to kind of get their head around figures and understand what a car will cost?
That's a good question, and there's a couple of different ways. If you're sat at home and we're kind of out of hours, then we've got the ability on our website, www.hwmastonmartin.co.uk, to go on there and configure your own scenario, so you can kind of get a feeling how that model translates into a monthly payment. Alternatively, you can give us a call here at HWM, and we'll listen to the kind of thing that you want to achieve, and take the conversation from there. But we can do it and create it in-house.
Brilliant. And then typically, what sort of details do you need to set up a finance agreement?
Well, again, so initial information is really basic, so things like name, address, date of birth, employment details and bank details. And that's generally all we need to get the ball rolling. Sometimes we need some additional information which we'll request, but again, we'll walk all of our customers through that process, but try and make it as pain-free as possible.
Understood.